Hi, I'm Pam Dyson with the St. Louis Center for Play Therapy Training, where we provide affordable, continuing education opportunities for play therapy credentialing. You can visit us at stlplaytherapy.com for more information. I'm here today to share a book with you that I use often in my practice. It's called Tear Soup, A Recipe for Healing After Loss. This book, it's also available in DVD, and there are other resources that accompany it are available at griefwatch.com. This book is about a woman named Grandy who suffers a loss in her life, and in order to heal after her loss, she decides to make tear soup. It's a beautifully illustrated book with wonderful messages about loss, and that the tears we have after a loss may be tears of sadness, they may be tears of anger, but they also might be tears of remembering the happy things that we remember about the person or the thing that we lost. So Grandy goes to her kitchen, and what I'll do is read the story to a child, and then we're going to do something similar to what Grandy did. And I'll get an actual kitchen pot, and we'll get a spoon out, and we will make our own tear soup. So I will have children use markers to write or draw pictures of things that represent memories that they have about the person that they lost. So they might want to draw pictures of a happy memory they have of the person. They might want to draw pictures of some of the things that make them sad. For instance, if a child lost a parent, they might say, well, I'm sad that my dad's not going to be here when I graduate from 6th grade. Or it makes me happy, even though I have tears, they're happy tears when I remember all the fun things that my dad and I used to do together. So I would have them write those things or draw pictures of those things, a piece of paper for each thing, and then they can fold it up or they can scrunch it up, whatever they want, and we'll put it in the pot. And we add as many as they need to add. If we're working in a family setting, each family member would contribute. If we're working in a group setting, everyone in the group would contribute. And then we're going to stir them all up, much like you would stir a pot of soup that you're actually making. And it helps the child understand that all of those feelings, they're all sort of blended together, and sometimes it's hard to sort them all out, but each of those feelings that they have are unique to them, and that they're theirs to own and theirs to process. And at the end of the session, we'll symbolically, because there's always going to be leftovers, we'll symbolically dump the leftover soup into a little carry-out container. You can usually buy these pretty affordably in stacks of maybe 4 or 5 at a dollar store. And then they can even write on there with a permanent marker that it's tear soup. And they can take it home, and they can revisit the tears that they put into their soup, or if they want to add some, or if they want to remove some, they can do that as well. If you don't already have tear soup in your collection of therapy-related books, I highly encourage you to do so. It's a wonderful resource to have. It's a wonderful book to share with children, with adults. It really does touch across the board of ages in relation to healing after loss. And once again, the website for the book and other related resources is griefwatch.com. And so I hope you will utilize this technique, this strategy, in the work that you do with children who are dealing with grief and loss. And to learn more about the St. Louis Center for Play Therapy Training, learn more about me, and to access more tips and strategies that you can use in the therapeutic work that you do with children, go to stlplaytherapy.com.